Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here and welcome back to a new Ninjago video here on the channel. In today's video we are going to be discussing the redemption of Garmadon and how he successfully redeemed himself in the eyes of both Ninjago and the fanbase. So to discuss Garmadon's redemption, we kind of need to explore his character a little bit more, and that's what this video is going to be. It's going to be a character analysis video on Garmadon, who is obviously one of my favorite characters in the show. I really love all the forms of Garmadon, the original Lord Garmadon, Sensei Garmadon, the new Lord Garmadon. Everything is really cool regarding Garmadon's character. You can't really go wrong with anything in my own opinion. But Garmadon, when he first started out in the Ninjago lore, he was the brother of Wu, son of the first Spinjitzu master, and after he was bitten by the Great Devourer, the evil started to corrupt him. Of course, during the Serpentine War, the evil kind of swayed his side a little bit, but naturally he joined up with Wu again, and it wasn't until years after the Serpentine War that the evil would finally take over. And now this is where we enter the Lord Garmadon phase. Garmadon in the earlier days of Ninjago was known as the Dark Lord, the ruler of the underworld, ruler of the skeleton army, and future ruler of the Serpentine. Obviously, Garmadon played a huge antagonistic role in the first couple of seasons of Ninjago, but after the final battle, he was finally cleansed of his, evil, and finally reverted back to his true self. Obviously, within the next couple of seasons, we would be introduced to Sensei Garmadon, who of course was an additional sensei to the ninja, helped out Sensei Wu a lot in training, and also was a good mentor figure for Lloyd, especially during seasons 3 and 4, where of course Sensei Garmadon kind of was the most prominent. Of course, at the end of season 4, Garmadon sacrificed himself in order to banish all of Chen's false Anaconda to the Cursed Realm. As such, he kind of went away with it, and his fate was later sealed in season 5 when the Cursed Realm was destroyed, therefore killing Garmadon permanently. Now, of course, flash forward into season 8, and Garmadon himself was revived by Harumi, but of course Garmadon, when he was revived, barely retained any of his humanity from the original entity, and instead was fully corrupt and purely evil. Obviously something that wasn't good for his character. Garmadon for a while was kind of like a walking zombie of sorts. He didn't really make a whole lot of personal choices. He was just kind of evil for the sake of being evil until March of the Oni, and this is where his redemption arc actually starts. So Garmadon's redemption starts here. After helping out the ninja and teaming up with Lloyd to try to take on the Oni, Garmadon realized that being evil wasn't really who he was truly meant to be. Deep down, Garmadon is not an evil being. He's just kind of corrupt and confused in a lot of ways. Garmadon, of course, was always known to be Master Wu's brother, and of course, while he was being corrupted by the Great Devourer's venom in his early days, he wasn't purely evil, at least not by choice. Garmadon always had a good heart, and here in March of the Oni, we basically go full circle. Garmadon decided that being evil was not right for him, and after helping out the ninja and his brother Wu defeat the Oni, he kind of walked away. Immediately after sharing one last glance of recognition with his brother Wu, Garmadon ventured out for parts unknown, and we haven't really seen him since. Now, I fully believe that Garmadon has been redeemed here 100%. Garmadon's actions in seasons 8 and 9 were kind of the most terrifying actions that Garmadon has ever done as a character, but that's not by his choice. Garmadon was not brought back and revived by his own choice. He was simply forced to come back, and while he did perform a lot of terrifying evil acts, I feel like he redeemed himself here, especially with that one last look of recognition that he shared with his brother Wu. That moment for me in March of the Oni is insanely powerful, and I feel like Garmadon as a character was fully 100% redeemed here, and his character has truly gone full circle. No longer is he Sensei Garmadon, but he's also not Lord Garmadon either. He's just Garmadon. He's just himself finally, and I feel like his humanity is finally restored here. Of course, we have not seen Garmadon since that last encounter in March of the Oni, but I feel like the next time we see Garmadon, he will be fully prepared and fully, healed of his evilness, and will still be in his evil Lord Garmadon form, but his humanity will be there and will be highly prevalent in his characters. So that'll pretty much wrap it up for this video on Garmadon. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this look back at Garmadon's history and his redemption. Garmadon is one of my favorite characters, so I've wanted to make a video breaking down his character for a long period of time, and I feel like his redemption arc was finally completed in March of the Oni, therefore being fully 100% forgiven and redeemed at this current moment in time. Leave a comment down below talking about what you think is happening to Garmadon at this current moment in time. Where do you think he is, and do you feel like he is 100% forgiven and redeemed in the eyes of Ninjago? Leave all your thoughts down below, and I look forward to reading what you guys come up with. With all that being said, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and check out the links down below in the description for my other forms of social media. As always, big shout out goes out to my Patreon supporters, including once again the Marvelous Jan. Thank you guys so much for watching this video once again. My name is TannerFishies, and with that I bid you farewell.